Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of whatever the hell's on your screen right now. I'm not entirely sure. We've only seen it sparingly. We've been seeing this game a little bit more lately, but, you know, I'm still not quite used to it yet. So, what we're gonna do today, I think... we're still on modded Copium. I haven't updated any of the mods yet. So, I think we'll probably play... Hold on, was the game updated today? I need to check. Because I have not been checking. You know, whenever I resize the Steam window, it gets all messed up until I, like, manually resize it. Let's see. Looks like just RimWorld got an update today. Oh no, Blender got an update, too. Potionomics, Devil Spire? I'm not seeing a world of horror, am I? No, I'm not. So here's the thing, right? Here's the dealio. We're going to... I kinda wanna play Moriko. It was just a random whim, but here we go. I wanna do Hunted by the Cult? Not sure. Hunted by the Cult's a nice little default, but maybe we could get, maybe we could get a little fatalism going, you know? Maybe I should have done all perks, I'm not entirely sure. Give me... We've been doing a lot of, not Yogetheg, we've been doing a lot of Spider God and Ithatu recently, so perhaps, maybe, we could do a little Herald, a little Herald gaming. Although I am trying to think what would be... I almost discarded that. That would have been a disaster. I would have kept the run going, but that would have been so bad. So, we have Charisma, and we got Strength, and we got Knowledge, too. Light Source as well, so everything but Dexterity, which you do like to see in a situation like this, and you've got your second mystery, so... What do I want as a second location? I'm not entirely sure. Theoretically speaking, we could... Do I want to get money or patrols or bricks? I don't really think it matters. Like, I guess we'll take the occult shop, but I don't think... If I had to, like, bet money, I would bet, like, 1 cent that we wouldn't use the occult store on this run. Illegal Den is not gaming. We are not gaming. We are not balling. The rest should be fine. I do believe we are getting, like, a bunch of new side locations. I don't know in the next update or what have you. But I do remember seeing something about that on the World of Horror Discord server, the official one. We'll just go with the regular Moriko drip. We don't use it very often. And we just had to see ourselves on TV there. Now, the order doesn't matter. Except it really does. I think we all know that the order is, like, critically and vitally important, but we got pretty lucky with that one. Although, I will say... I'm not a big fan. We will prepare, by the way, just because. I'm not gonna discard it, though. I'm just trying to think, how do we actually... I mean, we could shoot the boss to death with the Blessed Shell. I think that's entirely something that we can do. We'll go ahead and lose some of our funds there. Maybe I should have used that to buy something like a compass or a flashlight, but we don't have to worry about something like that right now. It would have been a better investment, but we did spend some early game doom on the Blessed Shell. Not that that's ever stopped me doing anything like that before, but, you know, it's, occasionally you like to do something as a treat. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a beating here. We can only do this because we are max health. And if we got hit there, it would be very unfortunate. I wouldn't like that at all. I would be very unhappy about that if we ended up getting owned. So We got paranoia, so we can't think about doing any ally stuff. I would absolutely love this. I mean, there you go. Those are the items that we're discarding. We don't need dexterity. Drink the water first before you get rid of it, though. And the torch is a light source. Unfortunately, it's not like a perception-boosting light source, but alas, it'll do. I would rather save the blessed shell for... Like, here's the thing. If we were planning this out ahead of time, you could absolutely use the blessed shell to blast the boss from Sailors to Hell, and you wouldn't have to worry about doing the side quest. I think this is stamina, and it's a dexterity check, so we'll just take the minus reason. I'm always paranoid about how that one goes, because it feels like the second click sticks there for some reason. Nice time skip based. Now, what was I saying? Something about, yeah, if you planned it ahead of time, you could absolutely use the blessed shell on the boss, but the thing is, there's a small chance that fatalism might take us into a mystery that would give us a boss that we are not currently prepared for. So I think the blessed shell is a very good emergency tool to use so that we don't just automatically lose if we get into a bad mystery. But that would obviously never happen, so I think we're completely fine. And I mean, we're max stamina too. We were max reason a second ago. That's pretty strong. Even there, it's like, we've just taken 3 reason. I would like to level up. That is an important aspect to this. Although I am a little bit worried. I mean, I'd take a jar of something. Yeah, sure. Connect the dots. -2 reason, -5 doom. That's pretty good. Like, when we've got high health, we've got stuff to mess around with. I think that's something that we can do. Now, I'm not happy with this. We do have charisma. Do I want to do this? Not really. Not really at all. I'm gonna take Outdoorsman. I am. I'm gonna take Outdoorsman, and then I'm gonna take a point of perception, because I think we need that. And honestly, our EXP is just so bad in general that... Do I rest here? I think I actually rest here, don't I? Yeah, I think I do. I think I do, yeah. Do I rest twice? I will, actually. I'm a little bit worried about that. Do I want to try to get, like, a special item or something? No, it's fine. I am so glad I rested. Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna do this twice. Thank God she has 19 health, and we're just gonna hope that we never miss. Alright, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hope that we never miss, and she doesn't heal herself. She did not heal herself, so I guess Moriko never misses, huh? Alright, there we go. Occult Diary Gaming. Now it's time for the lad, the boy. Now he's only gonna do 3 because it's very early in the game. But stop talking, go to jail, and by jail I mean hell. Oh my god. This is almost just killing him in 1 hit. Actually, wait a minute. It most likely is killing him in 1 hit. Go, 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 go. Let's go! Rip Bozo, Pack Watch won't be missed. Rest in, we're gonna stop there. He is in a toilet, you know. You know, Akamanto, he just turned the corner. He locks the door to the bathroom. He turns around. And he just sees Moriko with the gat. And I can just imagine, like, some sort of, scene where he gets, like, hit by the shotgun blast, and you just see, like, the door to the bathroom, like, into the... Like, your hallway POV, looking at the door to the bathroom that is now locked, the door just flies off of its hinges with Akamanto, like, flying through the door frame. Oh, it's beautiful. You know, Moriko, I remember... I used to not be big on bullets. Like, I wasn't really a bullet Andy. I didn't really like shooting very often. But people were like, Web, you gotta. Moriko's gun is a boss killer. And it's like, yeah, it is a boss killer. You beat people to death with it. But it's like, nah, Web, you gotta shoot him with the shotgun. And it's like, that's a good strategy. And I eventually learned that. But here's the thing, it got even better. Now, of course, the next mystery we could go into would be like Worrying Ward or something, or we're just gonna cry. But there's not really much I can do about that. School scissors, that's definitely doable. That's absolutely doable. I am a little bit worried because our stats are terrible, and we're not really leveling up at all. Our stats are terrible. We just gotta take the minus stamina. I really don't want to go to the other world. Like, we go to the other world, we're crying. Yeah, we have 7 luck, why not? Now, we have 7 luck, but we can also just roll a 10 and be very sad. Troll doll hanging from a ceiling? You shouldn't have. Hello, Maru. I almost want to just shoot her. I do. We have 2 weapons we can throw. I almost just want to, like, this is the GAT. This is the GAT. Like, if we get into another fight, which we probably will, we can just shoot them again. Like, it's not... I normally expect about 2 combat encounters in the school. So, yeah. Yeah, you know what I said we would do? It's, yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to remember, scissors being your second mystery here. I do wish we had art knowledge. I would like to have perception right there. So it was a bow and a bow, right? Yeah, it was a bow and a bow, and I'll just do like a clap here, why not? I should probably try to remember this, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. So bow, 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 clap. So it's 4 bows, 1 clap. That was, I mean, they were beating our ass in the quote retweets there, so it's a little bit worrying, but what's that? Winds of Plague? Okay. Sorry, there's a few circular ones now that I get a little scared whenever I see a circle one, even though, like, Winds of Plague does literally nothing. I'll go ahead and take the stamina here, I think. And by that, I mean I'm actually just gonna level perception. And by that, I mean I should have absolutely waited to see what mystery we were gonna get. I didn't really think about that at all. Okay, thank God. So since we got something like Bulletin, you can literally just... Oh... That is true. And real. We got some Fetid Fumes gaming going on here. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? She's still gonna do, like, way too much damage, but... We were gonna take... Is the school doomed? Because if the school's doomed, we take 3 no matter what, so we might as well get something out of it. I mean, Corpse Dust is pretty good. It's not like we were using that bonus luck. Oh no, the school's safe, so we would have taken 2, but... I mean, 28 EXP for 1 reason is, I mean, pretty reasonable. That, you know, that was... Yeah, I'll be here all night, folks. I also just had to mute there, because I had to sneeze. That was not a pause for dramatic effect, I swear. So you know what? We did just reduce our luck, so I think we'll just we'll take it easy. I am gonna rest one more time, even though it's bad. I would like to be in the 6 to 7 range right now. Also, we need to go to the thing twice. I'm kind of out of whack here because I'm like, Bulletin last? Bulletin last? Okay, yeah, that's nice. We can just roll you know, we have 8 perception. We can just roll a 9. You know, it's fine. Like, they don't want you to know this, but you can just fail a stat check and die. Like, it's not a big deal. Sure. That's great. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna wish for stamina. And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna wish for stamina. And then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna spend way too much Doom getting the worst fucking healing you've ever seen in your life. Now, in hindsight, you can just roll a 9. In hindsight, what I would have done Because I mean, here's the thing. We have the Doom. What we could have easily done was, I don't remember what this does at all. I think we have some wiggle room here, but I'm just gonna also look this up. I have a rule with character events where I just look it up. It's fine. Because they're so rare, it's like I can't commit them to memory because they're so... They literally just don't do the thing. Okay. These are... So if you have money, neither of these options are bad, but this is the... Since we don't have money, there's only one good answer here. But, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, what I would have done was I would have prepared to get money, sold a couple of our things, and then I would have bought something. But I don't really think it matters. I think we're gonna be completely fine. Yeah, we'll take 3% Doom once, that's fine. We have an Akamanto mask sitting in our inventory, I can't complain. 97% once. Thank God for that. Like, again, you have to realize we're sitting at basically 63% Doom right now. Now, the game is trying its hardest to, you know, make it to where we're not sitting at 63 Doom, and we're actually sitting at much higher, but the game can try, it doesn't have enough time. So the problem... Well, actually, we are going to level up again, right? So is everything but dexterity. So that's a reasonable level up. So we're gonna most likely level up one more time. It feels like this is a very EXP sparse game, and our perks have been very bad, but that just goes to show you that Moriko is goated. Oh my god, I got jump scared by that dickhead. I was like, ah! I just saw this guy pop up. Do we even have riots? When did we get riots? We don't even have riots. Why is this guy here? Isn't he supposed to show up for the riots event? Why is he just there? Got FNAF fucking jump scared. I wasn't expecting to see that guy. We didn't even get riots. Anyways. Put the forest note away, I don't need it. Ah. Wonderful. So, this is what you would save your everything for, actually. Blood's really scary. Yeah, it is. When we level up, we're probably not hitting that Griddy. Okay, we need to get out of this fight as soon as possible, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that. This takes him down to 14. We can do 12. Oh, come on, man. Alright, we'll take 2. We'll take 2. He grunts loudly. Is that his, tell for he's gonna shove you in the puddle? Oh, he prepares to tackle you? Yo, okay, that's him getting you drenched for the rest of the goddamn game. You hate to see him. Apparently, this is just according to Twitter, this was originally gonna be a mystery about Kappas, and that guy, you can kind of see under his mask that he's got like a little Kappa build peeking out there. I mean, I want to rest, but you can't rest now. So hopefully the theologist is just in the school, and so we're gonna have a nicer time. Pain Pecco. I mean, we want to get at least +1/+1. I think that's pretty reasonable, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. That's fine. We're never gonna get a C-slot item that we particularly like here. You always do this just to get that healing. We will absolutely never... Okay, hold on. Oh god, that's 5 to all! Okay. We need to heal here. That is non-negotiable at this point. I really wish we could glitch the game and get that. But that's okay. Desperation. Oh wait, hold on. We should just do this, right? Yeah. That's another weapon that we can throw. The theologist is in the village. Alright, hitting the Griddy, and by that I mean we're resting. Get me the fuck out of here. All right. So we need the -1 damage. That's very. Oh fuck. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Hey, Seal of Bramel, that's something that exists. We can use that actually. That's usable if we survive. Which we probably won't, because I don't have any bullets, and I don't have attack speed, and I didn't level up before this. Oh no. Okay. We don't even have any allies that I can kill for fun. And here's the thing. This dickhead is gonna get +1. I probably... Literally, but also... The goddess is going to essentially... I mean, how do I even put this? Like, it's gonna get +1 health per turn? So we should just throw things now to, like, take it down as low as we can. But then we have to switch, and we have to see what we can do here. Which, this is so bad. Like, we could do 15, and we don't even have a good chance of doing 15? What do you mean, dude? I have to throw the game on a 70% chance? Are you serious? Like, this is dumb. You hate to see this. Just one, I beg of ye. I just beg ye, one, please. It's a 70% chance, man! Like, I at least need some wiggle room, you know? Oh my god. Finally. After all these years, and now we're gonna take like 8 million more damage. So we could do, like, a 70-70. Wow, we could do a 70-70, guys. Holy shit. Okay, no, we do another block. We do another 70% chance. I mean, I hate it as much as you do. Okay. I don't know what we do now, because we're still taking... Because I could kill it this turn. Okay, hold on. Okay. 80%? No, hold on. Prep that. We got a lot... We're taking 3 damage, okay? Regain 1... Okay. 5... 3... Hold on. What does Paranoia do again? Each time... Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. I pray to God this can't proc on Meditate. I pray to God that this can't proc on Meditate. Please. Oh my god, okay. Now. And also, I hate the power difference, because we would have had over 100% chance to hit if the power just updated properly. Oh my god. I dare you. Oh. The thing is, if we beat this boss, we're probably going to win. But that's a big if. Because we did just whiff, like, our first four attacks into this fight, so... I mean, we need to hit it big with that 70% Griddy. Which I guess the game is like, alright, you hit it big with the 70% Griddy. I'm so sorry I doubted you. Okay, so this is gonna do 13. That's not good enough, so we have to do 2 of these. Which is, that is good enough. Two of these. Oh, God. An 80% and a 70%? I mean, I have literally no choice in the matter. Like, I guess I could throw the old shotgun, but then Takashi will just kill us? Like, I've got no recourse there. So it's like, I need a weapon to fight Takashi with. We cannot just beat him to death with our bare hands, especially because we have to heal after this. So... Could I theoretically throw the Crestfallen Mask 83% Doom? That won't take our stats away either. Because it's only if you de-equip it, right? Because you can throw it or you can, and it won't give you Faceless. Because if that does 15, well, no, even if it takes him down to 15 health, it still doesn't matter. Actually, hold on, doesn't matter? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. We just need to do an 80-70. It is what it is. We'll do the 70 first, just for haha funnies. Oh my god. Hate this video game. You like, literally, like, it is what it is. Either we win or lose. How the fuck do we still have the bathtub after all this? So it's everything but dexterity, and it's a light source. We're taking 3-3. I mean, we gotta heal either way, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We could just put it into EXP and then... Well, actually, no. Here's what we'll do. We'll take Sanity. Wow, finally. Because we need to heal a bunch here at the lighthouse. We do have Heart of Darkness. There's no shot we don't. So it's, we're good, we're good. Well, doesn't matter, but we're also good, I remember. -3, -3. So, -6. So, -6, -6. That's what we're dealing with. So, I do need to make sure we don't have anything like... I mean, we can just rest more, you know? It's not a big deal. %3 Doom. This kind of does matter how fast we can kill him. I mean, as long as we don't miss a bunch of 90% chances, this is the way to go. We just beat him to death with our bare hands. You love to see it. Just give up, kiddo, Takashi-san says right before Moriko's fist reaches his face. I cannot believe it was Akamanto second. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Also, the mic peaked at, like, 1 point, and I'm, like, dying. Oh, you know what? No, the mic peaked when I muted to sneeze. I keep forgetting that it does that. That's so weird. Or at least that's when I assumed it happened. Alright, so... we hit this... I think I know what the episode's gonna be called. The 70% Griddy. Because, like, oh my god, that's horrible. That was terrible. That was terrible. Like, we got our ass beat, like, 4 turns in a row, and then it was like, alright, you've had your ass beat so much, now you flip a coin, basically. It was a coin flip to me. Either we win or we lose, and we won. And that's how it goes sometimes, you know? But here's the thing, to me, that's what kind of keeps it interesting, is like, you can get to a point where you just get completely screwed by RNG, and then you barely win via RNG. Does that make sense? So anyways, like there's maybe I have, like, hidden gambling tendencies that I've never noticed before because I've never really had the desire to do gambling stuff. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Even in the gacha games that I play, I always have a very specific idea of exactly what I want, and usually the pity systems are generous enough, or I've saved up enough of the free-to-play part of the premium currency, that I only have to spend, like, 20 bucks, like, once every, like, several months, you know? And then I can have, like, everything that I want. But yeah, it's a little bit weird, but I don't know, I feel like having that dice roll, it makes me feel alive, just a little bit, just a teeny little bit. It's a fun little gambling thing that, there are no, whatchamacallits. There's nothing really at stake, because I know the game well enough to know that if I survive that fight, I win the run. If I die that fight, I lose the run. And there's, like, no other universe where, like, those things happen. Unless I just throw for fun, you know, but... Oh, speaking of actual gambling, though, I've been saving up my free-to-play tokens in GFL for a very long time. And once I decide, and by a very long time, I mean I got like 500 of them. when I decide which of the banners that I want to roll on, I'm still debating between Christmas, trying to get, like, the Santa Claus, like, MG5? Is it GRMG5, or is it just MG5? The mob boss. The tall lady. One of the, what is it, the big four? It is the big four, right? It's, PKP, PK, M2HB, and MG5, right? Do I remember that correctly? Do I have Girls Frontline info locked away in the brain somewhere? I'm not entirely sure. But we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye!